rather bullish on SXP. Well, we've not talked about that in a while. That was my worst trade of 2020. I still hold it as well.
Right, I think we might be up and running now. You'll just have to let me know in the comments if you can see my screen or not. I'm not sure if you can. Wait there, let me get onto my YouTube on the phone so I can check the comments. Wait there, let me get onto my YouTube on the phone so I can check the comments. Yeah, right then. Let's do this, guys. We're just going to go through a few charts, a few live charts, see if we can spot any setups. So, as I do in the morning calls, but this is, just live now. So we can see US 30 again having that push up, not quite creating all-time highs, but not far from them. As you can see, the all-time high on US 30 is this level here. Now today, this is the 4-hour chart. We've had that push up to almost reach those all-time highs. And then look what's happened again. We've had this massive push down. So this is uncertainty in the markets again, with the push nearly up to the all-time highs and come straight back down again. Now, I could see more downside moves here. As you can see, this is the hourly. I don't like using the hourly for setups. But we have kind of formed a support here that price pushed all the way down to and has rebounded back up again. Now, if this area here, support zone, can get broken, you could see more downside moves come in on US 30. US 30 is moving on, depending on stimulus that's been pumped into the US economy. That's all that's holding this up at the minute. So as more money gets pumped into the economy, obviously price of the stock market goes up, even though the businesses that are in the stock market, are struggling because of the economy. Nowhere's open. So yeah, I could see a possible drop below this level, looking for the break of this level. Then we'd enter on the retest for the sell. Let's just see how much money gets pumped into the economy. Obviously, price of the stock market goes up. How do I get even though the businesses... Sorry, I was just checking it, seeing how many people are watching. One person. At least I'm not on my own. Even though that one person could be me from my phone. So just type down in the comments if you are watching, just so I know I'm not speaking to myself. Even though I do speak to myself a lot, you can't lose an argument against yourself, can you? There's only one winner. So yeah, this is pushing up again. It's coming up to these. It's looking to test all-time highs again. Gold, it's had to push up and it seems to be pushing back down again. Everything is so manipulated at the minute. I was looking for gold to respect these levels here on the 4-hour, which it has done. It tried to push through here, it couldn't. It ended up pushing back up, came back down to retest the support again and again. And I was looking for that last retest to be the springboard to push the price up higher. Now, as we know, when the economy is bad, when there's fear, gold normally thrives. Now, the markets are not playing as they should be at the minute, because last week, as you know, we had the attacks on the government building, riots, whatever you want to call them, and gold just didn't do much at all. Now, normally gold would go through the roof. It didn't. So the markets are not playing at the minute, which means they are being manipulated. But 2021, I do expect gold to go through the roof. Now, my biggest investment is in silver. Silver's doing the same thing. It's had a big push up to around these levels. Let's have a look on the 4 hour. It had a big push up to this kind of level here, and it looks like it's used it as resistance. Now I'm looking for a breakout of this level, and then the bigger push will come. As we can see, we can take this level back. Take it back to here and here as well. As you can see, it was used as support here. Tried to push through, couldn't, and pushed all the way back up. Pushed back down, tested it as resistance before pushing through and using it as support, which gave it a springboard to go higher. Now it came back down, smashed straight through it, heavy manipulation, and it's retested it as resistance a few times, and again just. Now, as I've explained, I am looking for silver to push a lot higher, as it is undervalued massively. As all-time highs were around the 50 level, $50. Way back when. As you can see here, around the $50 level back in 2011. So a fair few years ago. So it is very, very undervalued. And as I explained in the morning call videos this morning, silver is used in loads of things, like everyday items like mobile phones, solar panels, just using a wide range of products. So it can only go one way. Same as gold. People invest in silver when things get a bit hectic in the markets, as they are now. So I am expecting silver to break this level. Hopefully we get that today. And then you could see the retest before shooting higher again. Just have to keep an eye out for that. USD CAD. Again, just looking for it to break this level here. Once it's broke this level, retest and jump back down again. This is because US dollar is getting heavily devalued by all the money that's getting pumped into the economy. So we just have to wait and see, wait for the break of that. Let me just see how many of you are watching again. We've got 3 of you watching. Yes. Hello, Alex. I don't know who the other 2 are, but welcome as well. Alex is a loyal member. Been with us for a while. As we're talking as well, Bitcoin, look at that. It hit this 41 level, came back down. It's just very, very volatile. So as we speak, we're looking for it to break this level. Once it does break this level, it is going to fly. So it's not far away from that level. You guys got any pairs that you want me to look at and analyze live? If you have, just type them in the comments. I'll be waiting. So any pairs you want me to analyze now, live, on YouTube for you, just type in the comments and I'll take a look for you. Anyone? Nope. As we can see, gold. Massive spike up and it's pushing back down again. So much manipulation going on. But like I say, as gold goes down, I buy. Seeing it as a good opportunity to buy, I've brought all the way down here. So when it does finally go back up, like it is going to, money in the bank. GBP card. Let's have a look at that one for you then. 4 viewers. Well, yeah, we'll be the top on YouTube soon. 4 viewers. Popular. Right then. GBP CAD. Like I say, to you new people that have joined the live, just type in the comment section if you've got any pairs you want me to analyse live now. Yeah? Don't wait. Don't miss your opportunity. GBP CAD. Right, let's remove all drawings. We'll go monthly. Now, to me, I've said it before, I've said it in the morning calls, I think GBP has only got one way to go. That one way is down. Purely because of the economy, we've been put in lockdowns, they're looking at putting stricter lockdowns in place. So how can an economy thrive in, circumstances like that? So to me, GBP down. So that's what I'm saying for GBP CAD. Is there any levels on here? Not really. Long-term swing trade down. That is what I am saying. I mean, you've got a little zone here that you could draw on. It's nothing. It's just choppy. It's in no man's land at the minute. You could use this as a zone because it is the weekly time frame. Spike into it, spike into it. Oh, we've lost a viewer. Bye. And then you've had this spike back into this level and it's pushed down. So you could use that as a level on the daily. But to me, it's going down. How far is it going to go down? Well, as you know, you look at your next level. That could be used as support. We'll go to this level here. As you can see, all these spikes through this level, which means it's a very strong level. Used as resistance here as well, and here. It did break through, used as support. Hey, 4 people. Used as support here, it broke through, used it as resistance again. Once it did break through again, used as support and support here. So we could see the push down from this level to around this level, which would give you a nice run of around 90 to 100 pips. Now, to me, this level will get broken just because of the reasons I've explained before. So we can see this get broken. When it does break, you look at the retest before you sell. Remember, the break, retest, sell. For me, you could be looking at these levels down here. The economy's messed up. I can see all currencies getting weak. Mainly GBP and USD. Because they are traded the most. 2 viewers. We're going for a record now. I mean, this kind of level here. Now, if it does push down to this level and you do get in it now, you'd be laughing all the way to the bank because you'd be taking around 500 to 600 pips off that trade. Now, as I've mentioned before, that is a swing trade. As you can see here, it's a good level, and you can take it all the way back to here as well. So a 500 to 600 pip trade do you nicely. Have you got any more? I know Alex is in here, and there's one more person. That might be me actually. I'm still not sure how these live chats work, but if you have got any pairs you want me to look at, just drop them in the chat bar now, and I'll have a look. Let's go have some lunch in a minute. Yes, Harry. Euro USD. Let's have a look at that one. Now, with Euro USD, if you're trading this, you've got to be looking at Dixie as well. We'll get rid of that. Remove all drawings. We'll go to the monthly. Now, you've got to be looking at Dixie because this is the strength of the dollar against a handful of pairs, and it's a really good indicator of where Euro USD is going. We'll remove that as well. Take that up to the monthly as well. Now, straight away, we can see we have this kind of zone here on Dixie. Now, we'll make that smaller as it is the monthly. As you can see, this is my support level where I think Dixie can push down to. Now, we'll go to Euro USD. We'll zoom in a little. And we can see here we have this level on the monthly, which is where I can see Euro USD pushing up to. Now, Dixie weakness means USD weakness. Yeah, so a push down of Dixie, US dollar weakness, will push Euro USD up because that's US dollar weakness as well. So I am looking for price to push up to this level. I'm also looking for price to break this level because US dollar, I can see it weakening loads. Again, on the break, you'd look for the retest before you enter more buys. So my bias is up at the minute on this. Now we are creating some downside moves at the minute. There is a possibility we could see price hit the 1-2 level. That's round number. There is a possibility that price could run down to this level. Now, as you can see, it's been used as good support before here. It was used as resistance. So price did break through this last month, and we could be looking at the retest of this level. Because remember, once you get a break, you look for a retest. Doesn't always happen, but this looks like price is making a run down to this level before pushing back up. So yeah, we could get a run down to that level. I wouldn't be selling down to this level though. I would wait to see if price hits this level before buying. You have to let price tell you what it wants to do rather than you guessing what you think it's going to do. At the minute, it's in no man's land. But if it does get down to this level, I will be buying myself. We have 5 people watching the live. I do feel blessed. That's a record for us. So yeah, I'd be looking at taking buys at around this level. Again, if any of you have got any pairs you want me to look at, just drop them in the comments and I will look at them now. Now, sorry, Euro USD, yeah, possible run down to that level, which would coincide with a possible run up on Dixie to retest this broken level here. You see, support, broke through, and it could be coming back up to retest, which would be the same as this retesting this level before going back up. So I'm not sure if you're in the buy or the sell, Harry, but that's my analysis on it. You move down to the 4 hour, you can see another zone here that got broken, which is telling me, you know, it wants to push down. You can see use the support multiple times before bouncing, come back down to use it as support, finally broke through, and it's retested this level. So I'm looking at a push down on this just until that level that I've mentioned before, and then definitely more upside moves because USD is just getting so weak with all the money they're printing. All right, Harry, glad I could help you. Are you in the buy or the sell on Euro USD? Just out of curiosity. Euro JPY. Now I am looking at this 126 level, which is very, very interesting for me, as it's been used as good support before. Here's my doorbell. The dogs are going to go mental in a minute. We'll take you up to the monthly. Now, price did respect my 127 level on the monthly. As you can see, this level has been used as good resistance support. Support here. All around here, it was used as resistance. And it's come back up to use it as resistance again. So, a drop from that 127 level I was expecting. Now, if we move down the time frames, the next level I'm looking for it to break is this 126 level, purely because price has just been ranging within this 100 pip range for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for the past 6, 7 weeks. As you can see, once it hit it before, it did drop, and that's a sizable drop. Like I say, it's just been ranging, and now we're coming back down to this 126 level, and I would be looking for the break. And now on the break, we retest before selling, or if we get the bounce on the daily, you can see it more clearly here, just been bouncing in and out this 100 pip range. So yeah, again, if you've got any pairs you want me to look at now, just drop them in the comment section and I'll take a look for you. As you can see, we're coming back down to test this support here that has been hit multiple times over and over again. So all this selling power coming into this level as well, I am looking for it to break this 126 level. You're thinking of a short position on Euro USD, Harry. Are you in the trade already, or are you thinking about getting into the trade? Because, sorry, we'll just go back to Euro USD. Because as I mentioned, I wouldn't be entering a short here, myself personally. But that's just my style of trading. I'd be waiting until we get to this 1.2 level just to see if price does bounce. If it does, this is where I'd be looking at taking buys, just purely because USD weakness. But if you wanted to sell that, that's up to you. I'd just keep a tight stop loss. You probably take 30 pips off it, and like I say, it's about a 90 pip run down. No, is it? 90 to 100 pips you might get out of it, but just depends on your trading style. Like I say, my trading style is I would wait for it to hit this level before taking buys. If you want to sell down to it, sell down to it. That's entirely up to you. Back to Euro JPY. Yeah, I'm looking for it to break this level. If it does break, if you're looking for the retest before selling, it's a possibility that it might bounce again and just keep ranging like it has been doing. But when we do get a breakout of either 126 level or the 127 level, expect a sizable move in either direction of the break. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see how it develops. A lot of selling power going into this level. So there's a possibility that it will break. I think that's it, guys, for this live. If you have got any pairs you want me to look at, just drop them in the comments now. I know there's only 3 of you watching. Alex, Harry, and the third one's possibly me. I'm still working out how these lives work. So if you Great British Pound, US dollar. Okay. Now this is one I'd avoid at all costs, because personally I'm expecting a weak as hell Great British Pound and a weak as hell US dollar. So this to me could do anything. You know, when you're trying to trade 2 currencies against each other that you think are going to pull out the sky, it might just hang around. But personally, I would avoid this one at all costs. Now, can I find any key levels on here? You're at weekly resistance, as you can clearly see here. It's a fairly good level. You can see I class that as a touch as resistance, class that as a touch as support as well, and then we are back here again. It has touched the previous 2 weeks. It has touched this resistance level previous 2 weeks, and there's a lot of buying power going into it. But like I say, this is one I honestly would not trade, because I'm expecting both currency pairings to fall out the sky and get weaker. So I'm sorry, I hope that helped. I know it hasn't, but multiple touches at this level. Harry, no, not in the trade as of yet. Well, like I say, Harry, it's up to you if you want to get in the trade. I don't know what type of trader you are or anything. So if you're on Telegram, drop us a message on there. I think that's it, guys. If none of you have got any more pairings you want me to look at, if you've got no more pairings that you're in at the minute and you want a second opinion on, I think that will be it for the live. And I'm waiting for gold to go up. It's normally Colin's thing, gold is. I don't like day trading gold. I'm just in it for the long run. Buy on the way down. As it sinks, keep buying, keep buying. US 30, you see it's just dead volatile at the minute. Keeps pushing up to nearly create new highs and pushing back down again. A lot of uncertainty about in the whole world. Got to run. Thank you very much, Greg. Much appreciated. No worries, Harry. I'll be doing these lives more often, so I hope you can pop in. People keep popping in and popping out. We've got 4 viewers at the minute. Again, just comment your pairings you want me to look at, and I will analyse them live. Live, baby. Euro JPY, still messing about the 126 level. GU, I wouldn't trade. Someone's coming in the front door. Silver. Looking for a push up through that level. Dixie going to hell. GJ. I am in cells. Long swing trades though. I'm a bit of drawdown on that. Gold. Push up. Okay, don't just close because of my analysis. If it lines up with your analysis, then go for it. I don't know if the trade's in profit or not. Paulo. Let's have a look how many of you are on. I've been on. If it'll let me. Internet's slow as fuck. Sorry, excuse my French. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such,